everybody, welcome back to Angry Badger Minis. We are working on this. When I say this, I mean just the Nurgle portion, because I'm not really interested right now in dealing with Stormcast at all. They don't really pique my interest, even though they came in the box. And what you guys see in front of you is a little bit different than what you see in the picture above, where you have 3 Nurgling bases. Well, we're going to make 6, and since I believe they die pretty fast, and I'm not too concerned about it because I'm going to, Nurgle up the bases and whatnot. Essentially, I don't know why I got a ton of light on me, probably from the screen, but I'm using these older bases instead of throwing them away, and none of this stuff that you will see now that they're all trimmed up, whatever. And then we had this is a base I got off of eBay, I think. It's still 40mm, but it's a little bit thinner than probably, than it is of the normal GW ones. I already kind of did the drones today. I'll go ahead and get this window out of the way for you. And I don't believe they sell this box set anymore. I can't remember. But anyway, I got the drones done. They were not hard to put together, just time consuming, which was surprising for the box set, to be honest with you. So that leads me to believe that the Stormcast, birds and things like that they have are going to be a little bit time consuming as well. Just not sure. Anyway, I've figured this out. Yeah, you could have like the whole base, or whatever, full of Nurglings, but honestly, why? Why would you do that to yourself when you can just, maximize the number of models and things like that? It's not like it says you gotta have this many Nurglings on the base. Of course, now that I've said that, Games Workshop or whoever's gonna fix that little problem, right? So yeah, anyway, we're basically gonna get these guys done, and then we're gonna move on to the PlagueBearers, and it's Slimux, Helix, or I'm sorry, not Helix, Horticulous, the guy on the snail, or it's Horticulous Slimux, this guy on Mulch. And Mulch is the snail, I guess. Now, all of these are, of course, in a way, Age of Sigmar, but you can play them in 40K. And when I bought the model set, I couldn't pass that up. And like always, we're barely putting any glue on, so that way we can go back, take them off, rebase them, the way we'd like, and go from there. Hopefully you guys are liking this setup as far as getting a little closer to the models. I hope. And actually, I need to wait on those guys because I want to glue their backs onto them, not their feet. That way, if I go to take them off, I don't rip the feet off, if you know what I mean. In the meantime, these guys have to be glued onto them. That's how they normally go, and it's a shame all this detail that they have here. Let me get rid of the screen. It's a shame all this detail that they have here that's going to be covered up by slapping them onto each other. Look at this guy right here. This guy right here, you'll never see him because this is exactly how the model goes on, just like this. So, you can barely make him out in the background there, but that's about it. And I understand why. It's to give it depth, and make it look like there's just a crap load of Nurglings, and that's fine. But that's not what I'm going for. I only want a little bit, enough that we can still get it off. We got a few of these that are the same because you're only supposed to have 3 bases. Well, screw that. Getting my money's worth. Know what I mean? I will be honest, I bought this box set mainly for the plague drones and really the snail or mulch. When I saw that, I was just like, oh, that's so cool. And so that's why I bought it. Alright, let me set these guys off to the side. And getting this done will wrap up all of everything Nurgle that I own. Oh wait, I stand corrected. That's not true. I have Blackstone Fortress, Jeller Pox guys, and those people. So I've got to deal with that, but you know, it won't be that big a deal. And they're not something that I'm probably gonna. I mean, I highly doubt that I would put them into any of the armies. I could be wrong, but I want to have the Blackstone Fortress stuff, you know, its own thing. And I realize that there's, you know, rules and stuff to implement them into 40K. I just don't see me doing it. Maybe Kill Team or something like that, but I just don't see it any other way. Hopefully the music isn't too loud that's drowning me out here. I heard something on what I was looking at. Let me see here. I heard something on, yeah. Okay, so that's good. Because I'm not exactly talking that loud either. Let's see here. It's probably my Discord going off telling me that I am now streaming, which is fine. Just want them barely on there, but I don't want their feet glued. Oh, these guys are good. These guys are. I think I was gonna put a third on there, wasn't I? Yes, I was. That's why they were over. Well, that's fine. I'll just put this dude like lone wolfing it out here, I guess. Let me see. Let's take a look at that. I'm hoping this is working out for you guys to see what I'm doing a little better. Let me know if you like this view or if you like the other view of the top-down approach. Okay. warped. I may need more glue. I think we're running out of glue here. Let's see. Yep, we're out. That's okay. We're prepared. I think these guys are all good to go for now. Oops, I just glued that guy on and I just lifted him off. Awesome. Alright. I'm going to give my hands a little more room. I just wanted to make sure you guys saw these drones here. Let's see. And of course I want it, the glue, if it's going to run this way, you know, not, you know, onto the, you know, onto their feet and glue the feet to the base or anything like that. So. So we didn't lose sound, guys. I was just muted it because my wife was heading off to bed and our little girl's crying and stuff, so a lot of movement going on. You probably hear some of the dogs moving around, things like that. So we're going to work on this guy next, this Horticulous Slimux on Mulch. So while I'm waiting on this to dry just a little bit longer, I'm going to move this crap out of the way into its box. And I guess just before I do that, I'll give you guys a close-up so you can see, you know, what these look like. It's a really neat model in my opinion. I really like it. I mean, I like everything about it, honestly. Plus, this will kind of give you the size of it if, you know, you're worried about shelving space and things like that, like I am. I'm constantly moving models around. I literally just moved the 260 Poxwalkers again to try to consolidate all of these guys into all the Nurgle stuff into 3 shelves. So there's that one. That was the standard bearer, by the way. And then we have the champion, I imagine, is what this dude is. Only difference between this guy and the next one I'm going to show you is there wasn't another one of these for some reason. It's just not made that way. You'll see what I mean when I get to the musician or whatever you call him. This guy. Oop. One trick that I used also to get around this new hard, like right here, see how there's this bridge. I don't know if you can make it out. There's a little bridge right there of his forehead that's supposed to go up in there. I didn't want it to be straight on. I wanted to give it some character, so I moved it around, and that's why it, you know, it looks like it does. But I mean, nobody's gonna be paying attention to that. I'm not. But what was I trying to say about this guy? Oh, putting all the legs, the wings, and stuff like that on. You would think it'd be pretty straightforward, and it is, but the plastic is so slick and hard. I used my let me get this out of the way. I used my sanding twigs to rough it up, and then I put the glue in, and then put it in, and I mean, instantly, like almost instantly glued. Alright, I think these are good enough to move. Get these guys out of my workspace. Freaking turdlings. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just leave these guys over here for now, just to make sure we don't, you know, it dries, cures, and we don't get any of that spillage or whatever. Alright. This is the star of the show. We have PlagueBearers left, but I don't think they're as cool. Although I have 10 metal ones, the old how to print ones. So we've never put this together before, and I really don't want to be fighting it, so I think we're going to go by the book on this one, guys, literally. So let's see here. First thing, number 9, number 8, and number 10. Alright. Where are you at? Okay, so this is number 8. And I'll apologize if I look like I don't know what I'm doing with these clippers. It's been a long time since I've had the camera in my face, and I'm trying to do this setup so I can get used to it to when I start to paint and show you guys my painting and stuff like that. Of course, we have a long way to go for that's going to happen, but if I can get used to it this way and it's, you know, more engaging to you guys, then, you know, I'm all about it. Let's see here, number 9. This is a very cool model in my opinion, and I'm actually pretty happy you can use him in 40K. I mean, I don't know, like, you know, how viable it would be in a tournament. Probably like not at all. But I don't really care about that stuff. I just want to have fun. I'm old now. I don't care about losing and stuff, I guess. Alright. Let's set that over there. And we're going to glue these together. Get this set up like it should be. Alright. This kind of takes me back to when I was a kid. I know it's not it was a turtle in the movie, but it kind of takes me back, or turtle. It wasn't a gross snail is what I meant to say. I was thinking of Morla, but in the Never-Ending Story, for any of you that have seen that movie or know that movie. Anyway, the racing snail, if you remember that. So, and I am doing some cleanup on this one because I have no idea when I'm gonna get to, you know, to the point of painting these guys, and I really don't have a reason. I just know that I wanted to clean it up. So let's see, is this, where's this go? That goes like that, right in there, like that. All right. But I was doing some shelf inventory today. In other words, trying to see how much space I had before I had to start buying new shelf pieces of acrylic and things like that for shelving. And I figured out that I can move quite a bit of stuff around. Or I mean, not necessarily acrylic shelving. I mean, like, buy new IKEA Detolfs. I forget how many we have now. It's either 13 or 15 of them. And I'm not kidding when I tell you that they will be slam packed full by the time I'm done. As any of you that have watched my first video ever can attest to, I mean, the amount of models that I have. And I mean, I'll eventually still have to buy some more, but right now, that's, you know, not something I want to do at the moment. I got plenty of room without having to do that. Alright, I'm just kind of press fitting this because I want to make sure that this tree or whatever that's growing out of his back is aligned properly. Just because it didn't feel like it went, that it went in the way it should have, to me, but just want to make sure. I think we're good now. Let's add a little bit more glue there. And get this puppy roll in here. Puppy, snail, whatever. There we go. So hopefully this is a better look for you guys, like as far as watching, you know, what I'm doing, and it's not, you know, too far away, and it's just like, oh god, you know, what am I looking at? Alright, cool. Alright, so next step. Next step, we need number 11 and 12. 11 and 12, and then we need 14 and 13. So we'll go with that. Let's see. Here's 14. Looks like his feet or something. Wasn't aware a snail had feet, but this one does. 13, where are you at? This is 13. Okay. And we needed 11 and 12. Let's see, where are you? Okay. This is 11, this little piece. By the way, these clippers I'm using, got these at Walmart. Nothing high speed, no Games Workshop stuff, for those of you that are new to the channel. And where is 11? Or I already cut that off. No, we need 12. That's what it was. Yeah. Hey, look, another Nurgling. And I got a bunch of Nurglings if I really want to outfit these bases and stuff. I've got a bunch more that are sitting in the new bits box. Like I need a new bits box. I got a ton of those. Alright, let's set that off to the side. Okay, this looks like the top half of his head. Part of his body. I'm gonna clean up this junction here, or we're not going to get it together correctly. Same here. Oh, and I have decided that that Chaos Knight that's still sitting over here soaking, that I'm going to not include that with my Nurgle army, because I forgot that I built that Glotkin model, and I was going to magnetize stuff so that it can be both Glotkin for Fantasy or Age of Sigmar, as well as be a Nurgle Knight proxy, because that was the whole point of me adding. For those of you that want to go back to that video, the whole point of me adding that the height on the legs was to get it higher, you know, to the height of a knight. So that way, you know, if you're playing somebody, they're not complaining about, you know, oh, it's too short or whatever, you know, that kind of thing. So yeah, so we'll save that for like Black Legion or something like that, or you know, maybe again, maybe I want to paint it in excuse me, kind of a neutral chaos color, if that makes sense, and then just add something magnetizable that I can just put it on there that's got the color that you need for, you know, Slanesh or corn, whatever, you know what I mean. And that's a great way. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys are interested in doing that with your models, but it's a great way to save money and tie things in, and it works like a charm. I mean, it takes almost nothing, you know, a magnet, you know, and to be honest with you, how could you do that? Do you need a plastic bit or whatever? No, all you need is to take some paper. You could use cardstock, you could use regular paper, whatever. And this is kind of what I'm thinking I'm gonna do, is I'm just gonna make banners, you know, that can magnetize onto it. It's nothing that way, if they get tore up or whatever, it doesn't matter, I can always make another one. And you know, make them out of like, make them look like they're flesh or something like that. I showed you guys in a video a long time ago, where I had showed you a Dark Eldar model that had, you know, a flesh banner and stuff like that. And then I'll just put like, you know, paint the symbol on there, or I've got bits and stuff, I could just glue the symbol on, whatever. And then you just, you know, magnetize that on there, and I mean, bam, you know, you're tied into Nurgle, you're tied into Khorne, Slanesh, whatever, you know, Bringers of Decay, that kind of thing, which is basically what my Black Legion army mostly is. Alright, getting a little sidetracked with talking, so apologize. I like helping people. Alright, so let's take a look at this bad boy. So 11 goes into the side of this somewhere right there, I'm guessing. And 12 goes underneath because this is the upper portion. So let's dry fit this. Okay, so that part connects in the back and that connects underneath. Alright. And then this piece, we've got a little square thing here. I'm trying to figure out where that goes. What is this thing anyway? I'm not sure. Oh, there's the slot right there. I don't know if you guys can make that out or not. It's right there. It's kind of hidden. So that would go right in there, like something like that. Yep. But it looks like we got to trim off a little more right here. This, I was a little worried about going too deep with that. And there's models that I have, you'll never know, but there's models that I have that honestly I didn't clean a part like that up because I used it to fill the gap, just, you know, squished it in there. Just a little bit. What that is, I don't know why it's a separate piece, but it's part of, maybe because of the mold process, it's part of this blanket or whatever that's, you know, laying over him, and you can see the stitching, if you will, which seems to be the new way that they do most of the Nurgle stuff these days. Alright, let's get this bad boy put together on that part there. Yeah, I thought I did that wrong. Oh well, it'll be alright. Okay. Put this clue on the bottom that didn't need to be there. Oh boy. There's so many sharp bits these days on the models that your fingers get stuck in the sharp bit for whatever reason. I don't know how many of you have come across that problem. For some reason we're not lined up here. Maybe that doesn't really get lined up, I'm not sure. I mean, looks like it should to me, but definitely doesn't want to. Okay. There's the antennae, however you want to say that. Let's see here. Okay. That's it. Oh wait, we got to put this on these two pieces. All right. So this is going to go like that. Okay. Right. So now we need 19, 20, and 21. Alright. So his big old mouth is 21. Some more feet. It's 19. And 20 would be his tongue right here. Or at least a portion of it. I'm not sure how big his tongue is. Alright. So the instructions say we need to put the tongue in first. All right. If you guys haven't noticed, you don't need a ton of glue, by the way, when you do this stuff. You just need enough to you know, get the bits that are important. Oh yeah, he's coming together, man. Check that lovely kisser out. Who wants some of that? Yeah, that's legit right there. I like that. If he gets killed on the battlefield, I'm honestly gonna be upset. No, I'm kidding. It's like, no, you're too cool to die. Alright, let's see what we got here. We gotta put these other feet on, or the bottom of it. Okay, gotta figure out how this works. For some reason they're showing him already having feet on, but we haven't put feet on. Oh, my bad. I did not follow the instructions where the arrow points down to put these feet on. 16, 17, and 18. So let's do this right, instead of screwing it up. So 16 is obviously a front foot, and let's make sure that we separate these so that we don't mix them up. I mean, it probably won't be that big of a deal, but I don't want to chance it. 17. And 18, where are you? Right here. All right. OBS wanted me to do an update tonight. I said, remind me later, because I'm not going through that nonsense right now. Okay. Not exactly sure. Okay, this one's supposed to be up in the air. I was like, that's a big gap, man, for me to try to make. This foot's not supposed to be on the ground. Oh, because it goes on this. Well, dude, why wouldn't you just, you know, this is the kind of stuff that irritates me. His foot's supposed to, it even has a thing. This is, So yeah, we're doing this a little out of order. But that's so we can make sure we get this lined up correctly. Otherwise, we're going to put it on there, and then this thing isn't going to line up like it should. And I think this spot right here is for 16. I don't know that for certain. I mean 17, but let me see. Does 17 have a thing on the bottom? Yeah, it looks like it's got 2. So those would go like that. Yep. Maybe that one. Oh, right there. I thought this little tiny hole right here, probably can't make it out. This little tiny hole was a part of the foot, or there were two little nubs or whatever underneath, but apparently not. Alright, so those two at least, you know, will be squared away, since they're not actually going to be on the ground. As you guys can see, it'll be like this, like you stepping up on that rock. So we'll put a little bit of glue there and there, and then we'll come back with the number 18, the little foot. Yeah, now see, it's gonna line up like it's supposed to, and everything will remain flat like it should have. I don't know why they told me to put those on first. That's dumb. That just makes it harder for no reason whatsoever. And you end up, you know, getting frustrated, ruining your model. You know, well, maybe not ruining it, but you know, it's just dumb, in my opinion. Alright, so we're gonna leave this leg flat on the ground if we don't drop it on the floor. And we're gonna do just like we did with the other guys. We're gonna move the body into the leg flat, so that way everything connects and stays flat, just like that. And now everything is copacetic how it's supposed to be. I don't even know why I just said that word. It's crazy. Alright, so now we've got, let's see, we've got 23, 22, so the two antenna, or no, well, I guess these are, oh, those are eyeballs. So the two eyeballs and his other feet on the other side. Alright. I'm going to want to keep these eyeballs how they should be. So 23 is on the right as I'm looking at him. That's this one. And 22 is on the left. I wonder how many of these actually got sold. I'm just curious. Or maybe how many of the box sets were sold and people actually use Horticulous Slimux. That's the real question. I mean, I guess if you're a power gamer or, you know, competitor, you're not going to use this guy. I don't think he's that strong. I don't know. I looked up his stats when I first got it, but I don't remember him at all. Okay. So I'm basically going to do the same thing, except what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue the feet first. Put some glue on them. And then I'm going to move the body up to the feet. Tell you what, man, I was jonesing all day to play Dawn of War. I'm really enjoying that unification mod. Really enjoying it. So you guys are getting the concept here, right? I mean, I'm just fitting it in there, you know, so that everything stays flat and my model's not wobbly, or I'm having to, you know, make up for it by gluing it down or whatever. So now, you know, the feet and everything are in there like they're supposed to be, both sides. You know what I mean? And everything is flat, literally flat. Cool. Alrighty. We need to put the eyeballs on. What do we got here? What is this? Some kind of... There's something here. This is the other reason why I wanted to clean this guy up. I knew there was going to be stuff that I wouldn't be able to get to. Okay, so the eyeballs look like they go right here. This is 23. Do a little dry fit here. Doesn't seem like it's going in correctly. Alright, we need to look at this a little bit better. Alright, so it sticks up. That's where it goes. It goes right there. Okay, I didn't go up high enough. Alright. I was afraid of that. Just checking to see if I made the connection correctly. Because I feel like his eyeball was over the center of his head too much. And it was. Yeah, now that looks better. Okay. It's showing like there's these little connection points, you know, but there's nothing to connect to. Or if there is, it's very, very shallow. Like little lock and key type deals, you know? Skin cell trick. Nope. Not get it. Why I can't, I can see a little thing there, but I can't seem to get this to line up on it correctly. There we go. As soon as I said that. Of course now the glue's all dry and blah blah blah. But at least we know where we had to be. Yep, there we go. We got him. Boy, he's cute, isn't he? This is a really cool model. I like this model. Alright, what do we got next? Oh yeah, we've got the Wait a minute, let me go back and make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope, we didn't miss anything. So now we've got the basically the chains and stuff that he drags behind him and plows the ground with. And where's the other pieces? Where is it? Yeah, 32. Where are you? How am I missing this? I didn't even cut it off. Oh, there it is. It's like super thin. Okay, so this goes up and this attaches to it, but we need to clean this up. How does this attach? It shows that these two right here. Okay, like that. Okay, got it. Look at that. Boom. Alright, tracking now. I'm just going to put a little glue on, not much. Just enough to get us going here. Because we're not exactly sure of the angle. I think we've got the right angle with it seated back in there like that, but yeah, there we go. Everything looks flat inside. Okay. I will not be gluing this down at all. I'm actually thinking about not gluing him at all, but just because I want like to do like a slime trail thing and everything, or you know. But let's see, where does this connect to? I'm not sure. Maybe lower? And I feel like this piece is supposed to go right in there, but I don't see how that works because it's not round. Oh, that's why, because it's a piece of sprue. Oh God. Liver. There we go. Now we're talking. Good grief. All right. I feel like that goes like that, and then this hooks on there. Yep, that's how that goes. Alright, so I just need to put a little bit of glue here. Hold that on. A little bit of glue there. Hold that one on, and then once that's dry, we'll worry about this other side, because I'm not sure exactly where that goes. And this is all flat, and that's all I care about. That it's flat on the thing. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Alright, so while that's drying, let's look at some other parts we need. We need 27 and 28. Looks like a Nurgling or something. I don't know. 27 and 28. Alright, this is no Nurgling. And 28. Nope, no Nurgling. It's just growth with hanging somebody's head, and I can't tell. It looks like it might be a elf head. Okay. I think we're good there. Okay, I see it's not that well defined, but there's a spot right there. So what I'm gonna do is make sure that this is flat when that glues. There we go. All right, so what do we got going on here? This thing with the head goes on a spot back here somehow. Maybe that's where this goes. They tell you it goes there, and then they don't show you what it looks like. That's the part that annoys me. I feel like I figured it out. There's a small hole and a small, yeah, there we go. Drop a little bit of glue there. What else we got going on here? The 27 goes on this side. There's something there. I don't see anything here. Maybe it just goes right here. I think so. Yeah, that's gotta be it, because if I look at the picture here, this little cross thing right here, let me point it out here. This little part right here, it'll be facing that direction, so I'm pretty sure this is where this goes. Right in this little, well, hold on. Look at that. Yeah, right in this little crack here. found the sweet spot. Just took a little bit. Alright. Let that sit for a second. Alright, what do we got now? We've got 30 and 29. So now we have a oh, this is the Nurgling on a fishing rod, basically, that keeps the snail moving. Kind of like carrot in front of the mule. I forgot all about that part. It's not really, you don't really see it that well in the picture. At least I didn't. I've seen it like once or twice. Alright, where's his head at? Right there. And this Nurgling seems more than happy to be in this predicament. He's got a big old smile on his face. It's hilarious. Yeah, so essentially there he is. Hold on. Smile on his face on the fishing rod. And that goes right there. Well, thought I had it. I think it's right here. Yep, that's where it goes. Alright, so now we need a bunch more pieces. 24, 25, and 26. Got all these little crazy gross and... well, what is this? What is this? It's a skull with fungus growing out of it. Huh, nice. Nice touch. And 25 looks like some kind of snake type thing. It's like a Venus flytrap. Feed me, Seymour. Little Shop of Horrors reference. Okay. And then we need his luggage, number 26 right here. Alright, we shouldn't be able to confuse this stuff, so hopefully we're good to go. Just need to figure out where everything goes. So this is supposed to sit up here somewhere. Right there. Picture shows it closer to this root. So that's what I was trying to do, is get it close to this root right here. Yeah, that looks good. Let me zoom in here. Try to adjust this a little bit for you guys. I knew that was going to happen. I was hoping I could just smear it in there. I wasn't sure if the glue had actually gotten down in the crack. It did. Now I got to reposition this. Alright, that looks good. Got his luggage. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this one little piece right here to look like it's actually in the cloth like it's supposed to be. And doing it this close with my phone in the way, it's a little bit hard to do. Alright, so there's his luggage. He's got, I'm not even sure what half of that stuff is. Alright, and then we gotta put the little Shop of Horrors person on here. I gotta clean it up real quick. Our little Shop of Horrors Venus flytrap person. That person. Okay, so that's gonna go right, should be going right in here. No, oh wait, hold on, let me turn the snail over. You see that little key? That should be going right in there. Just put a little bit. I would have liked to have put this stuff on before this whole thing was on. I'm gonna drop it on the floor. Because then I wouldn't have to worry about trying to navigate it. Ugh, come on. Does not want to cooperate. So I don't have that much glue on there, but I was trying to be conservative about that so it didn't just glue down on me and I wasn't ready. It's like something's in the way. Had it. I can't imagine that it's supposed to be leaning over that far. I didn't actually, no, it's not. Work with me. I think we got it. Yep. I'm gonna mess around and drop them again, but I'm just not happy with. I feel like there's just a little gap that I don't like. Yeah, that looks better. All right. So that's now that that part's done. Now we work on Horticulous himself. All right, so now we're putting this two together. That over there for now. Let it cure. Get them away. We need 2, 1, 6, and 3. And we're almost done. We literally, this is all we got left, guys. And this model's finally done. Okay. Why don't they just... Here we are again. Why wouldn't you just put the leg on so that way you can drape the arm on like it's supposed to go, so it's not all jacked up? Man, I tell you, stuff annoys the crap out of me sometimes, the way they write these instructions.
Jokero Jim. Can this be used in 40K?
Yes, it can. If you look on, oh gosh, Wahapedia, they've got everything there. Now, I was talking about it earlier. I don't know how viable it is. It may not be that great, but you know, I mean, it's a cool little model. I'm anxious to use it for sure. It wasn't designed for 40K, obviously, but it's a demon, so they allow it in. Okay. I'm sure, though, if you put it on the table and no one's ever seen it before, they'll probably question it.
Jokero Jim. Which model was the most annoying to build for you?
What do you mean, of the Blight War set or just in general? And what do you mean by annoying? Are you talking about like difficulty, or are you talking about I just didn't feel like doing them?
Jokero Jim. In general.
So the ones that I hated putting together the most, believe it or not, were my Tau army.
Jokero Jim. Annoying parts to glue, such as small parts.
Okay, let me think here. I would say that's a good question. I think I'm getting a little annoyed with like models like this one, to be honest with you, just because of the way that they're modeling them now. But that being said, I think it's just because you're trying to find all the keys and all that kind of stuff, and I mean, I'm finding them, but it's still just a pain. But once you find it, it's like, oh, okay, there it is, and then you kind of forget about it. I'm really trying. I mean, I know I hated Tau. Out of print Hormigons are a pain in the butt. Just because, you know, metal and all that. Why is this guy not? That's his ear. His ear is in the way for some reason. So maybe this guy. There it goes. Yeah, like these are actually, you know, key locking in, but if you don't see it, it's literally like doing a puzzle the whole damn time. Now, if you need me to put Space Marines together,
TR69. That model looks like you.
Yeah. There you go. Well, this one or the snail? That's the question. If you said the snail, I'm down. This guy, eh. He's not as cool as the snail. Put too much glue on.
Go sucked. Yo, what up, man? How's it going?
Good, man. Just getting the last bits of my anything to do with Nurgle put together. Trying anyway.
Rage MNSTR69. Exactly, you're not cool, Caden.
Oh, Caden. Oh boy. See, I must be cool because you can't resist me.
Go sucked. Nice, I'm cleaning up like 52 bases RN for my Age of Darkness box.
Oh,
I got
wow.
some of the Sector Mechanicu's bases for my Iron Warriors.
Nice.
Jokero Jim. Do you have plans for future content on this channel?
Yeah, I mean, I've got thousands of models to put together. We play Dawn of War and other, you know, Warhammer type games and stuff like that. Although I have played Warframe on here, but yeah, absolutely.
Go sucked. Also, I scored a 4K World Iron Warriors Contemptor Dreadnought for the cheap today. It is sealed and has free 3-day shipping, so I'm hyped to get that in.
Wow. That's super lucky, dude. That's super lucky.
Jokero Jim. Ah, cool smiling face with sunglasses.
I've been doing this for some time. I just had about a 4-month hiatus because of work and family and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to make it, you know, an everyday thing. Okay, what is going on here? This guy, alright, you wanted to know what's
Rage
the most annoying model? Right now it's this guy.
Let's play Fortnite.
No. No way. Fortnite's lame.
Jokero Jim. Fair enough.
Fortnite. Okay, he's supposed to be looking over his shoulder, apparently. I thought I had it right, but I guess I didn't. I don't know, that doesn't look right. 'Cause now you got this huge gap. What the heck, man? And then he's got no ear on this side. I mean, he's got the antler, but... yeah, this guy's annoying to put together. Super annoying, actually. There it goes. Finally. Gosh, man. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so that one was annoying. So for tonight, this is the most annoying model ever.
Go sucked. Whoa, what model is that? I've never seen it before.
This is the Horticulous, Slimux, and Mulch. This is Horticulous, Slimux, and this is
Rage
his snail Mulch.
MNSTR69. I haven't played Warframe in forever.
Yeah, I haven't played in like a long time, and a lot of new stuff has happened. There's new content, new campaigns, all kinds of stuff. All right, let's see, 5, 7, and 4. So now I gotta put a freaking bone in this dude's mouth. What? Oh yeah, there it is. Real tiny. Right there, number 7. Good grief.
Rage MNSTR69. I got tired of carrying you.
Oh, that's hilarious. You couldn't even get out of your own ship and navigate the menu.
Jokero Jim. Which paint brand mostly consists in your collection?
Ooh, boy, that's a hard one, because I have a ton of Vallejo, a ton of Army Paint. I'm sorry, Army Painter, a ton of oh god, P3 paints, Privateer Press. Couldn't think of their name at the moment, and I do have quite a bit of Citadel, but Citadel is not the most, I can tell you that, mainly because of its cost and how, you know, it's just not worth it, to be honest with you. Alright, well that's it on that sprue. Can't believe you said that, Caden. You're so full of it. Hold on, let's see here.
Go sucked. I just bought the entire Pro Acryl line and it is the best paint I've ever used. .l.
Really? Interesting. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I never really...
Jokero Jim. The only thing I don't like for Citadel is the design of the paint pots.
Oh yeah.
Mick Dundee. Hey Ib. And the Ib crew. Almost have my 3rd red DED built.
Huh. Wow. Here's my excuse me, here's my thing on the paints. So the reason I have all those paints, and I have a ton, it's not because I sat there and went, oh yeah, this one has better pigment and this one, you know, goes on smoother and blah blah. There's some things that, you know, no doubt, I mean, you know, like whites and things like that. But honestly, I bought it because it was a good deal. And you got a lot of paints for the money that you were getting or giving out. And if you know what you're doing, you can make any paint work. I'm telling you.
Go sucked. Nothing beats a good deal.
Not really, no. Not in my opinion, anyway. And now that I know how to, like, let's just say you had paint that was dried out. Now it's some work, but maybe it's the paint, you know, that you love. And,
Jokero Jim. Good point.
You know, and you're, you know, you've got this paint that's just totally dried out, like Citadel paints or whatever. That's not a big deal. You can take all of that and put, you know, some medium in there, you know, like crush it all up, you know, get it semi-fine or whatever, put some medium in there and you'll get your paint back. It takes some work, but I mean, if you love that color and that's what you want to do, you can make it happen. Sorry, I'm way off to the side here trying to get this guy's arm on. Yeah, this guy's annoying. Super annoying. I hope the PlagueBearers aren't this annoying. That's all I've got left. Alright, we got him together.
Rage MNSTR69. That's cool and all, but I'm repping 225 at the gym now.
Well, come back to me when you get 425. And when you can get to 25, 30 reps. Over here talking smack.
Go sucked. 225 30 reps Jesus Christ LOL. Rage MNSTR 69. 225 is my warm-up.
Haha, there you go. That's what I was doing in Afghanistan. 225, 30 reps. That was my warm-up. Yep. Playing Fortnite doesn't make you strong, just saying. Putting a little bit on there. Cool.
Go
and
sucked.
He is done.
I was doing 225 8 reps at my peak LMAO.
Hey, that's alright. I never really got into all the, competition with that stuff, like who's doing what. Everybody's body's different, different ages, and you can really get hurt if you're not doing it right. I mean, at my peak, I was, and I mean full shrugs, shrugging 515, 12 reps, 6 sets, with like 30-second rest in between.
Jokero Jim. What's your favorite Horus Heresy book? Rage MNSTR 69. That's the reason I am strong. My back is fine though from carrying in Minecraft, Warframe, etc.
Well, I know you're lying there because all you did was eat everybody's food and stuff in Minecraft. And let's see, Warframe, like I said, you couldn't even navigate the menu.
Go sucked. LMAO chat is savage tonight.
I know Caden personally, so this is what we do. We always talk smack. Or he tried to talk like he calls me old man and stuff. Dude's like 18 years old now or something. Maybe 19. He's a good dude though.
Go sucked. Aw gotcha LOL.
Let's see here. Some of these bases I really don't like because they're super slick too. Alright, just want to get him to, yeah, it's not even making it to the base. It was flat. I don't know what the heck's going on here. I don't want to put a lot of glue on because I want to be able to pop it off so I can do the slime trail and all that stuff later. Let me just do his toe right here. And then I'll hold this thing up and you guys can see it. And then like I said, all we got left is PlagueBearers, 10 of them. And I don't think I'm gonna bother with them tonight. Just because they look like a boring model to me. There we go. So, here we go. Here he is, put together.
Rage MNSTR 69. Have you got a PS5 yet?
Nope. Not really interested either. Got my nice computer now.
Go sucked. I bet you could do a lot of really cool paint schemes on the snail shell.
Oh yeah. That's what I was kind of thinking. I'm just not sure how detailed I want to get with that.
Dundee. That looks pretty cool.
Well, this model is the reason I bought the Blight War set. Well, that one and the Plague drones. So, all right. And truth be told, there's a couple other Nurgle type things, but they belong to my Blackstone Fortress box set, and I'm probably just gonna kind of, you know, when I get those put together and stuff, I'm gonna leave it for that. I'm not planning on putting those in 40K or anything like that. So let's see. Since I've been jonesing for Dawn of War, that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna geek out with some Dawn of War. Let's see here.
Go sucked. Hell yeah. Who you playing against tonight?
I don't know who you
Rage
guys want.
MNSTR69. Geek is right.
Who do you guys want me to play against?
Mick Dundee. I don't know how you do a million armies. I'm Black Templar and that's it.
I love them all, man. I mean, I really do. Let me make sure.
Jokero Jim. What's your favorite Horus Heresy book? Go sucked. Can you play against Chaos?
Yeah, I can play against Chaos. My favorite Horus Heresy book. Oh, you mean the novels? That would, because I don't have all of them. It would be The Flight of Eisenstein, most likely, just because it, you know, it talks about Isfin 5, and you know, gosh, why can't I think of his name now? Oh gosh, what is that dude's name?
Flight of Eisenstein is great.
Why can't I think of that guy's name now?
Go sucked. Garo and Loken.
Yeah, Garo. Loken's my favorite, but Garo, I mean, that whole, you know, and it's crazy, you know, when I read that, I mean, I've always been into, you know, basically Nurgle and stuff, and I don't know why. I honestly can tell you I don't know why. But what I can tell you is that hold on, I gotta get rid of this music.
I'm painting a 3D printed Loken model for my dad in Luna Wolves colors currently. Nice. Rage MNSTR69. That's what old age will do to you.
Well, you know what they say. Be careful messing with a man whose profession young men die early. But anyway.
Jokero Jim. Cool smiling face with sunglasses, Mind's Betrayer.
Yeah, I don't remember that book very well. I'm pretty sure I have it. I'm trying to think. Is that the one with Wordbearers, Erebus? Like his first real whatever? Or no? Alright, let me pull this stuff over here so I can at least get to my keyboard.
Go sucked. I just finished Betrayer about a month ago. Such a solid book. Wordbearers and World Eaters.
Okay, so who are we playing against? And what I tell you what, let's
Jokero Jim. It's the one about Angren and Lorgar.
Yeah. I know that book now. Let's play Valley of Corn. And what chaos faction you want me to fight? Get this turned off. Turn this off too. Get this out of my face. Get that out of my face. What's the vote? What chaos faction are we fighting?
Go sucked. Corn or Nurgle?
Corn or Nurgle? Well, let's go with Nurgle. It's a Nurgle theme tonight anyway, right?
Rage MNSTR69.
Black Legion.
You guys read books? Mick Dundee. Black Legio.
Okay, we gotta figure it out. We're tied right now, and my vote doesn't count. I don't really like this look. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if they have... Do they have... What were they called? They're kind of white. Hold on. Palette hand, there they are. He's not really, that's not really their color though. Let's see. Let me see if I can fix that. Well, no, that's... I guess I can't fix it.
Rage MNSTR69.
That's the best we can do.
Name
then,
your army after me.
What? The losers? We need to get this vote. It's Nurgle or Black Legion. Nurgle or Black Legion. All I know is I'm gonna have to be on my toes because I don't know anything about chaos.
Go sucked. That's a tough one, Nurgle.
Well, Mick wanted Black Legion.
Rage MNSTR69. Black Legion.
Oh, looks like
Joker
we got
Rogim.
two for Black Legion. There we go, Black Legion. All right, let me find them real quick. If I can find them. Hold on. So, Chaos Marines, Black Legion. There we go. What do these fools look like? Ooh, look at that. Warpsmith. Oh no, that's the Chaos Lord? What? Chaos Marines. Oh, here we go, guys. Right on. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. I know it. I don't know anything about these guys. I don't know anything about them. White Scars, Raven Guard, beating up on the Tau. I love it. Space Communists. Black Legion won out on the vote. Right on.
Jokero Jim. Do you do paint streams? Or only building?
So I will be doing paint streams, but right now it's all about getting my models put together, getting my game room squared away, and then I'll be painting. One of the reasons that I'm not painting is because the game table that I'm building, once it's done, all the other stuff, you know, that'll end up being, I'm trying to tie my bases into my table, or my table set, if you will. I've showed some of my paint schemes in the past. I just wasn't actually painting. I won't lie, I'm like chomping at the bit to paint. But right now the goal is to get these armies built, put in the cabinets, and then we start. And when I tell you I have a lot to do, you need to go back to my very first video on YouTube, not on Twitch, but on YouTube, and you will see just what I'm dealing with. A lot of people think it's, you know, it was a store. They thought I was a scalper, all this crap. No, it's just stuff that I've bought over the years, and just because of deploying and stuff like that, I never had time to put together, and now I do.
Go sucked. That is a hell of a collection though. I drool over it, lol.
Well, now I need to do an update video to show you how much has actually been put together. It's a lot. Yeah.
Mick Dundee. Yet I watched that walk around.
Yeah, it's gonna be totally worth it, man, once I start doing the paint streams and stuff. And you know,
Jokero Jim. Cool, I'll look out for that.
well,
Thumbs up sign.
hopefully you won't be hopefully you won't be like, you know, 90 years old and I'm dead when that happens. No, I'm working as fast as I can, you know, to get this stuff put together. Of course, I've been stripping armies as well.
Mick Dundee. I bought 3 of those IKEA cabinets because of you.
Dude, them things are awesome. And so, did you see the part? Why is this taking so long? Did you see the part where I put the extra shelves in? Because you only get 4 shelves. You can go to a hardware store and get those little cable clamps, and then you can get some
Jim.
acrylic.
Damn smiling face with open mouth and tightly closed eyes.
You can get those, some acrylic, was it like 1/4 inch or something like that? Sheets. Put that, and then you can
Mick
do
Dundee.
In between each.
Yep.
Okay, well, yeah. Well, for those that don't know, in between the glass, you have where you can make 2 more shelves, so you'll have 3 shelves about 5 inches tall in between each section, depending on how you want to do it. Here we go.
I await your instructions.
Oh, dude, the keys aren't working. We're gonna have to restart it. All right. Sorry about that. Sometimes that happens. Basically, none of the keys were working, and that means that my my cursor wouldn't have worked either, like to be able to scroll or anything. And I know why it is. It's because I had tabbed out of the game to do something else, turn the music off, and then I came back in and I screwed it up. So my bad. Let me just task manager this bad boy, get rid of it, and we'll start over. You were a firefighter for 12 years and collect fire engines.
Mick Dundee. I was a firefighter for 12 years and collect fire engines, have them and service medal in one.
Right on. I'm fire 1 and 2, just haven't done it in forever. Alright, where's Corn's Valley? Or Valley of Corn. Black Legion. Chaos Marines, it's already there. Start game.
Rage MNSTR69. Typical. Mick Dundee. Black Templars in another.
Right on. You said you got about 8,000 points, Mick?
Jokero Jim. It seems a lot of military and / or government workers really like Warhammer.
It depends. I think it's just becoming a little more mainstream these days.
My kids' Lego models in another. Mick Dundee. Yep.
It really just depends. I have a feeling I'm gonna get my butt kicked here. Then again, I said that for all 3 battles last night too, so. I'm definitely tired, so I'm not at my best at the moment. I'm gonna make all the excuses that I can right now, so when I lose, it's not because it was me. It was the game. It was because of
Rage MNSTR69.
Rage.
Me too.
It was because of Rage. It was his fault. I tried to get him into playing 40K. Not that interested. I'm trying to figure out, when I look at the Isvin 3, the Drop Site Massacre, when I look at the map, the way I understand the way the Salamanders were decimated was because of the Alpha Legion, according to the map. You have the Night Lords to the northwest, northwest, and pretty much it's all Alpha Legion from there, and I forget who is to the southwest. So I'm thinking that I need to do with the Horus Heresy box sets that I have, Battle of Calth and Burning of Prospero, that I need to do Salamanders and Alpha Legion. That's what I'm thinking. I don't know, what are y'all's thoughts on that? Because I really want an Iron Warriors army as well for Chaos, but I've already got...
I thought it was the Iron Warriors who really put a hurting on the Salamanders. It was Perturabo who nuked Fukin.
Well, I thought that too. I mean that's what I thought. and that's why I had all those.
Rage MNSTR69. When I'm doing, blame Rage.
Oh yeah, but I mean that's what I had all these models set aside for Iron Warriors, and I was talking to somebody about it, and they were like, "Oh no, Iron Warriors and Imperial Fist, they're the the nemesis of each other," and I'm like, "Yeah, but that's not." That's just because one is, siege, all about siege, and the other one's all about defense. It's not really like, I mean, yeah, there was some stuff where they fought and stuff like that, but that's about it. All right, here we go. There we go.
Initializing build protocol.
We gotta get on the ball here. Johnny on the spot. Stupid WASD keys.
Scouts reporting for duty here. Scouts in position.
Go sucked. I'm going to airbrush some of these bases. I'll catch you in a
Scouts
bit.
reporting for duty.
Good
Scouts
luck
ready.
with your game.
Thanks, man.
Jokero
Infiltrating
Jim.
enemy territory.
Maybe paint the
Commencing
3 shattered
infiltration.
legions. Salamanders, Raven Guard, and Iron Hands.
Well, I don't really like Raven Guard, and that's a lot of black, dude, with Iron Hands and Raven Guard, and I've already got, a ginormous freaking Dark Angels army of all 3 factions, your company level Deathwing and a massive, massive Ravenwing army.
Scouts in position.
I await your instructions.
Behind a damn power curve here, I'm not paying
Area
attention.
secure. Scouts here. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Marine
Yes, my
squad
lord.
deployed.
Yes, my lord.
Get your butts down
At
here
your
and help
command,
defend these
maintain
guys.
attack formation.
Quickly. Quickly.
Scouts awaiting orders. Area secure. Infiltrating enemy territory.
We're already behind him. Man, behind him.
Ever vigilant. Attacking as ordered.
Can't really remember.
Yes, Lord. As you wish.
I don't know anything about chaos. I mean, nothing.
Ever vigilant. We are the Emperor's chosen. Kill.
I gotta cover the. I don't know. The cultists, do they go invisible?
I await
Anybody
your instructions.
Need some
I
intel.
command in the name of the Emperor.
Need some intel fast.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
What is your order? Maintain attack formation.
My faith is my shield.
My face is my shield.
We are united in his service. I shall not fail.
And I have Black Templars, by the way.
What is your order?
Position secure. Scouts ready.
I don't know what they're doing. They might be getting ready to make a rush because they're letting me capture all this stuff.
Here to
This is
serve.
not good.
With all due haste.
Scouts in position. Position secure.
Damn. 75-35.
Rage MNSTR69. Good chatting with you. Miss you, man.
You too,
Take
brother.
it easy.
We'll see ya.
We stand ready.
What is Chaos doing right now? I have no clue.
Yes, Lord. As you wish.
Come on, man. I want to get those sniper rifles going.
With all due haste.
Scouts awaiting orders. At your command. Objective. Scouts here.
What are they doing? They're working, but they're
Strategic
awfully slow.
point identified.
Yes, my lord.
Maybe they're building in their back quarter. I don't know.
Yes, Lord.
Damn. I don't have enough power. I don't have enough.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, this doesn't seem good that I was able to take these real quick. Unless I was just super fast and they didn't
He who
catch
stands
on, I
with
don't
me
know.
shall be my brother.
Area secured. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Yes, most beneficent one. Yes, Lord. What is your will?
There's literally nobody attacking me.
Build routine 721
Marine squad
initiated.
deployed.
I await your instructions.
Fear denies faith.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Direct us to the enemy.
Come on.
At your command.
Position
Oh,
secure.
here we go. Yep, I knew it. I knew they were building up orders. Get him. Ah, you bitches.
Scouts awaiting orders. Moving into position.
Praise the Emperor.
Scouts
Why aren't you guys running?
infiltration. On patrol.
Oh, they're dead.
Praise the Emperor.
Ever vigilant.
What would you have me do?
Stand ready.
Praise the Emperor.
Oh boy. We all thought it was.
Assets future. Language
Beware the alien.
Fear denies faith. Moving out.
Not good.
Moving out. Yes, my lord.
I don't have any heavy weapons yet. Jesus
Yes,
Christ.
Lord.
Marine squad deployed. Yes, my lord.
We're gonna have to do it this way.
Onward, Professor Boring! Attacking headquarters.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Kill these fools. That's all we can do. Oh, my leader's dead.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
Scouts awaiting orders.
Yes, my
Back
lord.
up, back up.
We stand ready. At your command.
Well, we survived the first onslaught. That was good.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I guess.
Direct us to the enemy.
Scouts in position.
I gotta get some freaking heavy weapons, dude. This is
Yes,
not
Lord.
good at all. Not good at all. Oh, you bitch. Come on, come on, come on. I got so much in queue.
Under fire.
Build routine 721 initiated.
Fear denies faith. Cleanse, purge, kill. Ever vigilant.
I don't want them to just pick me off. Sniper's going to work. There we go. Made him run too. Good job.
I await your instructions.
He's going. Got that
Here
going.
to serve.
It's not over yet, fools. How much does this cost? 175.
I shall obey. Build routine 7
Oh
to
yeah,
1
it's gonna be a different game
initiated.
now. I need this. Why did that cost so much? I need some more freaking. You know what? Actually, you know what? Let's save that and get upgraded.
I command
Scouts
the name of
reporting
the
for duty.
Emperor.
Come on.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. We shall know
I
no
don't know
fear.
if we ever killed their
Scouts
leader.
ready.
I await your instructions.
Power.
Build routine 7 to 1
Here to
initiated.
Damn.
Initializing build protocol.
What's the thing that allows me to upgrade my captain?
Area secured.
Walk softly and carry it.
play it on a laptop for sure. And I was doing that for years until I got this new computer.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Lord. I will
At
do
your
as you
command.
ask.
Search commencing.
Oh god, here we go. I knew it. I knew it! Oh man. I'm behind the power curve here.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
Yes, get over
Most
here.
beneficent one.
Deal with that later.
Scouts here.
What? We ran it off? Kill it! Kill it with fire! Killed it. Oh, I can't believe it.
Scouts here. On patrol.
We stand ready.
Scouts ready.
Intersecting fields of fire. Now that I know what these are, they're legit. They will definitely provide some
Here
serious
to
cover.
serve. Yes, most beneficent one.
This,
Initializing build protocol.
that, and that, and that, and that, in that order. There it is. wondering how you freaking...
Our brothers shall not walk for support fire.
There he is. You got fucked. Sorry. Get into my games.
Taking hits.
There we go. Where's that other one? Oh, enough. Get those apothecaries there.
Faith is our
Back
shield.
up. We need some rocket launchers.
Faith is our shield. Fear denies faith.
Scouts in position.
Honor the charge of the Razorback. Ever vigilant. Marine fighting vehicle. Position for strategic advance. We stand ready. At your command. We stand ready.
Scouts here.
At your disposal. Turret tracking.
Let's go.
Razorback.
Tired of this bullshit.
Turret armament locking on target. All that
Kill that
lives.
son of a bitch right there.
3 units of battle. Firepower. Firepower. And firepower. Yes, my lord. Turret tracking.
I think they put all their eggs in the basket of...
3 units of battle.
I'm gonna...
Firepower. Firepower. Supporting firepowers.
They were gonna use all the big stuff.
Razorback fire support armor.
Yep, that's what it was. They were planning to get me with the big
Razorback
stuff.
fire support armor. Protection and retribution. Laying down his with a marine fighting vehicle. Yes, my lord.
Scouts ready. Scouts in position.
Razorback fire support armor. Apocalypse protocol.
Scouts here. Strategic intent. Scouts here.
I can't believe I won this with this. I didn't even get these guys going yet. Right on. Whatever. That's their part for trying to save up to get the big stuff. was interesting, because I don't know anything about them. Well, I mean, obviously we're not on insane level. I don't think I have the ability to play that level. But we won. We won. What we got here? I'm just curious. We killed. What did we kill? How do you figure this out? We killed 67 units. That's it? Blew up 18 buildings. They weren't far behind us in resources, though, even without those 3 critical locations. They spent just as much, almost, as well. They spent more power. More power gathered. That's what they were doing. They were going after the big stuff. I think I pulled it out at the very end. Yeah, they captured a relic. Interesting. Well, alright guys. Well, it's 12:20 a.m. here. I'm going to go ahead and call it. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And we will see you. Oh, before I go, so check this out. And I probably need to find a way to update this. I figured out how to do the scheduling, and if something is not scheduled, like where you're seeing, you know, I'll be on or whatever on the YouTube thing or whatever. I'm scheduled every day, of course, on Twitch, but basically, if you're not seeing that YouTube thing that says I'm scheduled, then I'm probably not going to be on or whatever. Not that I'm not going to be on tomorrow, I will be, but that's basically what I'm trying to do, is figure out how this works so I can make sure I have a regular schedule, but at the same time, you know, I'm letting you guys know. You know what I mean? So maybe it's as simple as just putting out a video. I don't know, a small video or whatever. I saw they had these YouTube short things. Maybe that's something I could do. I don't know. I don't know how that would work for Twitch, but anyway, thank you guys so much. For those of you that are watching this after the fact, if you like what we're doing, please consider liking the video, commenting, and subscribing. And if you feel like it, there's a Patreon, but no pressure. And we will talk to you guys again soon. Thank you.